Hey guys, welcome back to another freezing cold day in central Pennsylvania. Today's the day of the big motor swap in the old Squarebody Chevy. Here's the motor here. She's a dandy. She's got a nice cam in her. I forget the cam specs on it that the guy told me, but she's pretty nice. Edelbrock intake manifold right there, Holley carb, Edelbrock valve covers. It looks sharp. It's a nickel block. So, I didn't even know what a nickel block was before I owned this one. But apparently Chevy made these blocks a little bit stronger for the trucks back in like the 70s and 80s and whatnot. It's a little bit stronger of a block. These headers that are on it right now, I'm not sure if that'll... Oh, there's a dent. I didn't see that before. That sucks. Oh well. Yeah, these headers, I'm not sure if they'll work, but... because I'm pretty sure they're for C10. And I don't know how that's going to work with the front axle up there and transfer case, but we will see. I ended up putting the sound system in my truck. I just haven't put the dash cover back on yet. I'll go show you guys that sound system. I have the dash pad back on now, so it looks a little bit neater. I just don't have the dash cover. I have my new head unit in, nice Kenwood head unit, and I have two tweeters up here, tweeter here, and a tweeter in the other corner over there. Two 6x9s back here behind the seat. They're pretty loud. There's no insulation in this truck at all, so that's a little bit of a problem, you know. Older trucks, there's no, it's a base model, so there's not even carpet. So yeah, I think I'm gonna buy an insulation kit or something for it to at least quiet it down so I can hear my radio. The thing you guys have been asking about is the grill, and I did custom do this. Essentially, you see the Chevy emblem there. It came, this is what the truck looked like whenever my dad owned it, but he hit a pheasant and he replaced it with this cheap, like, crappy Chinese grill, and I've hated that cheap, like, crappy piece of junk grill. So I bought color matching Duplicolor paint, which right now it's dirty. It looks better whenever I take it down to the car wash, but yeah, I put the emblem in there. I kind of like sunk it in there with my Dremel drill. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I'm not sure, I'm not 100% certain on the bezels. They're okay to me. I thought they'd look a lot better, but definitely the blue emblem. I'll put up a picture what it looked like before and a little bit of an after shot here, but it definitely cleaned up the exterior of the truck. And again, it's not a really perfect job. I'm 16. I'm not exactly chip foofs when it comes to paint correction. She's going to be sitting inside for a couple of weeks, so my next action of business here is to take her down to the car wash and get her washed up. I'm not too worried about getting too technical with the detailing and whatnot because, well, she does have some scratches and dents. I couldn't even care. I'm just going to use the bristle brush. Holy cow, it's cold. And clean her up a little bit because right now she is filthy. I don't think she's been washed in 13 years. I would give you guys a sample of what the head unit sounds like, but I don't think that's going to happen because of YouTube copyright rules. So I just got back from the car wash. The car wash literally had one bay open, so I didn't get much time. There's like 6 cars behind me. You'll probably see that in the recording. See, look, she's not even cleaned up. I couldn't even get a whole clean on her. That's annoying. Was there a boot mark there? I probably did that. There's like 3 bays there. Oh, is that frozen? It's frozen. The water already froze. That's how cold it is. But there was one bay there, and that's all I could do. And she cleaned up a little bit. She got wet. That's about all. There's no scrub brush. I couldn't use the scrub brush because there wasn't one there. That happens whenever you freaking go to a crappy town like Coalport. Oh well, cleaned up a little bit at least. The fun part, prep. And I say fun in quotation marks because prep is not fun. Gotta drain all the fluids. probably go with coolant first. And then, I don't know. We'll see what we want to do from there, but unhook the battery, drain fluids and everything. And I might not film all that stuff and everything because you guys probably don't want to see me draining fluids for half an hour, but I'll make sure to cover it whenever we're doing this later tonight. Hey guys, what's up? It is 9 o'clock at night right now, and me and my dad just got done working on this thing. We actually got a lot done tonight. I thought I'd come out here and give you guys an update. Essentially unhooked everything. First thing we did was get rid of the exhaust. I will roll a clip right now what it sounds like with essentially straight pipe. After that, we unbolted the fan shroud, took out battery, intake. All plugs and wires are all wired up, and got the exhaust manifolds off and headers. Fans gone, accessories, undid the starter wire. We drained the oil in the transmission and the transfer case, and we dropped the transfer case. Got rid of the drive shaft because it was pretty much torn, front and rear drive shaft, and it's sitting over here. Actually not in that bad a shape. We are gonna get it rebuilt, so I don't know where I'm gonna take that to get it rebuilt at, but we will see. Here's all the old exhaust parts and everything. All this drive shaft and fan shroud and fan. But that's pretty much it for tonight. Tomorrow, what we gotta do, we gotta drop the transmission out the bottom and then pick the engine up and out. So pretty much easy from here on out. Shouldn't say that. I will see you guys tomorrow after we either get this out or beforehand. So it is the next day now, and sorry for not updating you guys, but the motor's out. The motor and trans are both out. Everything's dropped. It's actually right over here. I looked up the block code on our block, and it is out of either a 70 to a 73 Camaro, so that's pretty cool. The block number here, you can take it. Okay, puppy. Really? Really? Anyways, block number here, you can take a look at it if you want to look it up. The engine's actually in pretty decent shape. I'll probably be selling it or whatnot. I do have to take the starter off and a couple other things, but that's about it. Block is in really nice shape. Trans over here, old SM465. Honestly, I've had no problems with it either. I'm gonna go get it rebuilt. Cross member, distributor, and transfer case right here. This is the NP208, so it is chain driven. I don't think they're as because it's an aluminum case, so it's not as bulletproof as an MP like 205 or 203, but I'm not gonna be putting under too heavy a load, so I couldn't really care. Don't know if I showed this last night, but here's all the exhaust piping and everything, all the headers and drive shafts and fan shroud there. So right now for today, I'm essentially just going to be taking apart anything that's left over here, any kind of wiring, and I'm going to be using some of these degreasers here. And we're going to be degreasing the whole engine bay. Well, I might show some of that, who knows, but I'm sad to say this, but there's not going to be a ton more Squarebody content on the channel for like a month or so. I might be showing you like what I'm doing other than engine and whatnot, but I'm not going to be driving around at all. I also thought it was funny how much weight is truly taken off the truck whenever you take the motor out. I mean, look, you got a couple inches of spacing back there, and then if you go over here, you got tons of room. Here's a grand overview. She sits a lot higher. She's a little bit Carolina squatted. That's about it for today's video. I got the motor and transfer case out. We are about to swap the new motor in. I have to get trans rebuilt first, so that's gonna be a little while, but you know, maybe some dirt bike content, maybe some, actually no, we won't have dirt bike content because I got rid of the dirt bike. We'll have four-wheeler content from now on, so you guys will get to see the Honda.